Remember that 10-mile backup at the Monitor Merrimack Memorial Bridge Tunnel earlier this month that was caused by two simultaneous closures of the eastbound lanes of the HRBT and the southbound lanes of the James River Bridge.
Well, since then, VDOT has vowed never to close two water crossings at the same time again. But today, we know what VDOT officials really thought about the problem and what they told each other before, during, and after the so-called Carmageddon.
Yeah, 10 on your side. Ann McNamara spent the day reading hundreds of internal emails we obtained through a Freedom of Information Act. So, Ann, what did they say?
Alvita, one high-ranking official notes that at least two VDOT employees involved in the project expressed concern about closing both bridges at the same time. But they were told by higher-ups that District Administrator Dennis Hewer said, done deal. And then in the midst of the worst traffic, Hewer called Chief Deputy Commissioner Charlie Kilpatrick and failed to mention just how bad the traffic was. It was gridlock from the get-go. Even before VDOT closed two bridges, they were getting complaints from drivers like you. And it's clear not all of them were taken seriously. That Friday, a Hampton Roads resident called to complain about the upcoming closures. The VDOT employee who took the call asked construction project manager Thomas Druitt to, quote, please call her back. Druitt responded, really? A VDOT spokesperson replied, yes, it's out of control. We're taking a beating, wrote another VDOT employee, and that was before the 10-mile backup at the Monitor Merrimack that lasted most of Saturday afternoon. District Administrator Dennis Hewer, the man who gave the go-ahead, did not acknowledge the inconvenience to motorists in his email Saturday. At 3 p.m. he wrote, great signs at Magruder for paving. And after an update promised the work would be done early, he wrote, get a good job. Don't rush basic just to open earlier. Short-term gain in traffic will be offset with 10 years of rough pavement. And instead of addressing complaints on the VDOT Facebook page, many were simply deleted. In one email, spokesperson Lauren Hansen urged another employee to, quote, selectively delete Facebook rants from the public, saying social media, quote, entices a mob mentality. Sunday, VDOT released an I told you so statement that was less than apologetic. Chief Deputy Commissioner Charlie Kilpatrick agreed. He wrote, I don't think this release was helpful. And Secretary of Transportation Sean Connaughton asked what we all were thinking, why did this happen this way? Monday morning, Town Your Side got the governor's office involved. A spokesman emailed Connaughton saying, quote, this has all the makings of a prairie fire if not jumped on quickly. Wavy is expecting your call for comment. As you remember, VDOT then promised it would not close both bridges that way again. Tonight at 6, what one high-ranking VDOT official said in an email about how this situation affected public safety and who is to blame. I'm Ann McNamara, 10 on your side.
Last week, VDOT announced it will not continue paving the eastbound lanes of the HRBT until after Columbus Day. When that happens, work will take place at night and the tunnel will be open during the day. The James River Bridge will also be open at that time.